It's AI Tuesday, and today we're going to be talking about something a bit different from what we normally talk about. Open Interpreter. So, Open Interpreter is like the Linux of AI. It's a very new company and it's a very new concept. So, Open Interpreter is allowing us new ways to use our computers. You can read more about the product on openinterpreter.com. So, basically, Open Interpreter lets LLM run codes on your computer to complete tasks. So LLM is basically the same thing which your ChatGPT, your Meta AI runs on. So they allow their LLM run on your computer and complete tasks for you. So tasks like sending an email, browsing the internet for you, setting alarms, then also using some software too. So there's a lot of details here on the platform. So it has like a natural language interface that allows general purpose capability on your computer, so you can create and edit photos and videos, control your browser, and even run and analyze data sets. This is all what they claim, and all this can be done via voice control. And the fun fact is that Open Interpreter has a project called O1 Project, which is like an open source ecosystem for artificial intelligence control devices. So meaning you can do all this with a device in your hand that you can control your computer from a remote location. And we're going to be watching the demo. Let's watch, guys.
For over 100 years, humanity has imagined a computer that's as easy to interact with as a person. ChatGPT introduced the world to this technology and became the fastest growing consumer application of all time. Now, corporations around the world have started building closed source, artificially intelligent devices. 6 weeks ago, we realized there was an opportunity to build an open source foundation for this next generation of computers, the Linux of this space. Something open, flexible, and free. An operating system with a language model at the center of it. I'm holding the first device powered by this operating system in my hand right now. It's called the O1. To use it, you just push, talk, and then it thinks and responds. Let me show you what you can do. When's the next sunny day?
One moment. The next sunny day is on March 9th.
Great. Am I doing anything on that day?
Let me check your calendar.
Notice, guys, it's outside.
You have no
so
events
it's testing
scheduled
this
for March
from
9th.
a remote location.
So, because the O1 is operating my personal computer at home, I didn't need to set up my calendar. It can just use it. Nice. Can you see if there are any concerts in Seattle on that day?
Yes, you have several options. Option 1, Bad Bunny will be performing at the Climate Pledge Arena.
That's perfect. Can you add that to my calendar and then copy and paste a link to the ticket into the calendar event? And then actually, if you could text Paige the link and say something like, hey, do you want to go to this?
Done. The concert is on your calendar and Paige has been texted.
Awesome, thanks.
You're welcome. By the way, you've just received an email from Mike asking about your progress on an article. Would you like to respond to it now?
The O1 Lite is very, very amazing. So you're just having one tiny thing on your device and you can speak to it. It's voice activated and you tell it to complete basic tasks on your computer system.
Okay, now I want you to monitor my email. If you get any invoices, could you take a look at the attachments and then Slack all the relevant details to Mike?
All right, I'll monitor your inbox for invoices. If I see one, I'll Slack the details to Mike.
Now, days later, when I get an invoice, which I'll test just by emailing one to myself, it will Slack it to Mike and let me know about it.
Another cool thing is that you can also teach this model to use softwares and applications on your computer. So you're already in the demo, the Open Interpreter O1 Lite was trained to use Slack, so that's why it could now Slack emails on its own. Cool, guys, right? This is very cool. Let's keep watching the demo.
I just sent a Slack message to Mike with the basic information of the invoice.
That was the O1 Lite. You can pre-order one today for $99, and the one you get won't require a computer. You'll be able to use it as a standalone device that taps into our hosted service. But developers can get their hands on this right now. We are releasing the O1 Lite, the O1 Server, and the O1 OS developer previews today. The software, CAD files, wiring diagrams, everything you need to make an O1 Lite in an afternoon.
So there you go, guys. Your open source AI device, meaning this thing is available for public. It's free, but the device, you have to pay for the device. It's about 109 USD, which is equivalent to about less than 150k naira. So, but the model itself, it's free. It can be redistributed. It can be modified. I mean, it's like we're not going to see the end of these AI devices and application. So let me know what you think, guys. Will you go for this or you will pass?